This is a short video tutorial on how to replace a screen on a Toshiba L350. I'm going to show you how to disassemble it, then from the markings on the back of the screen what type of screen you require. Then when we get the screen I'm going to show you how to reassemble it. I'm going to start by taking the 4 screws out of the bezel. Normally these screws are covered with plastic covers, but they're removed off this for some reason, or maybe the screen was replaced at one stage before. I'm just going to power it up here and let you see what it looks like. That's what the screen looks like when it's broken. Down. Now, it's a straightforward enough job. Now the bezel is held in with clips normally. This side. And some of the plastic chips obviously get brittle with age and they break. Bottom piece should pull up. I'm going to take out the 2 screws at the bottom part of the hinge here, one here and one here. And the same here for the left hand side. And for the top we have 2 screws here as well. Remove them. And as you can see now, the LCD cover comes away from the screen. This is a shot from the rear of the screen, and I'm just going to turn this around so you can get this is the marking on the screen if you're looking for a screen, searching for a screen, you will see a marking here, and if you see LP171, that will tell me it's a 17-inch screen, and you would look for that part number, search for it on the internet, and you'll come to various suppliers of that screen type. What I have to do now is remove this LCD cable, and it's normally stuck on with a piece of tape that holds it in place. I'll just get a closer shot at it. Piece of tape. Some of them just pull out like that, but most cables have a clipping system that would hold it in place. This looks like it relies solely on that piece of tape to hold it in. And right, that's the cable out, and down here at the bottom it's stuck on with a piece of tape. Okay. And over here then on the left hand side you would see a connector for its backlight. There's only one light in it. As you can see, there's only one lead. So that comes out. Back to the front view now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start removing the screws down the side here. There's 1, 2, 3 screws each side. So what I do is I'll just turn it around facing so you can actually see the screws. 1, 2, 3. There's 2 in the lower. This one here is empty. We have the same this side, 3 screws. And that's the screen out. I will also have to take this top bracket off as well to put on the other screen, because the screens don't come with these brackets. Okay, and that's it out. And just close up look now of the screen type in this particular one. Sorry, this is a close up of the screen showing the screen type, and as you can see, that's the number you would look for. There would be compatible screens that would replace this. If you order under that part number off any websites, eBay, you'll not necessarily get that exact number. You'll get a 17-inch screen. I have my replacement screen. I'm going to start installing it. And normally you get the top one in each side first. for the bottom one now. Make sure they're all nice and tight. And it's the same process for this side. And check to make sure they're nice and tight. Now we have to put the metal band on top. Two screws hold this in place. And now we'll start on the electrical connectors at the back. First cable I'm going to put in is the LCD cable, LVDS cable, whatever you want to call it. Piece of sticky tape at the top that holds the cable in place. And then we have a piece of tape at the bottom. Now we have to put the connector for the backlight, and that's down here. It's just a 2-pin connector, and it goes into this board here. It'll only go in one way. Make sure it's home fully. That's our cables connected up. Now we have to start put this LCD cover back on. First two screws I'm going to put in is these two top screws that go into that bracket we just bolted onto the screen. These are the shorter, the black screws. The longer screws hold the bezel in place. I will just show you a demonstration of the two different type of screws. If you can get that, maybe we got two screws. We got a long one and a short one. The longer ones hold the bezel in place. The short ones hold the brackets onto the rear LCD cover. If I said that right, the short ones hold the LCD cover onto the screen. Two go here, the bottom side right hinge. Make sure these are nice and tight because they do come loose. You could put some Loctite in there if you want. It might help prevent them coming loose, but these were loose when when I started on the screen, and there was Loctite on them. That's our screen in place. Before I put on the bezel, I just want to point out something. When you're putting the screws back into the hinge, you have 2 screws to go in there, but you have this one here you leave vacant. You see the X? Do not put a screw in that. That is for the bezel. And it's the same on the left hand side of the screen. Now I'm going to start putting on the bezel. Here's the bezel. The most difficult part you're going to have put in is this here has got to go underneath this hinge cover. And the same this side. First thing you do is you put your screen down as far as it goes. See, can I get this on camera? Sometimes you can't. One side in. And what I normally have to do is I've got to bend the bezel to get this one in. That's that one in. The hinge cover down there, same down here. Now we should be able to just clip home our bezel into place. Just press it all around. You'll know when it's on because there'll be no gaps inside of your screen. You should have no gaps. That's the line there. Okay. I'm going to put the 4 screws in now for the bezel. Just had to clip in that bottom part. Okay. We're going to try powering it up now to see what we get. Plugging in the charger. Power up. I'm just going to start normally. When you're replacing the screens, as you can see, I got an ESD strap on me. They can be damaged by static. Make sure you're discharged. I know at home you're not going to have one of these, but they are cheap enough to get. One that will stick into an earth point, maybe a basic system, or try just earthing yourself on some metal object, a pipe. Now there we go. As you can see, the screen is up and working, and the job is complete. Thanks for watching.